Come quietly or there will be trouble.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Black and Red Builds channel. Thank you for clicking on the video to watch. I appreciate it very much. Don't forget, guys, when I hit 10,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving away the big Lego C3PO. Actually, I have it right here. This exact one right here, Lego C3PO, brand new in the box. I built one of these already. If you haven't watched that video, I'll leave a link to it right up here. But today we are talking about box 15, stages 55 through 58 of the legendary Cyborg ROBOCOP Fanhome / D'Agostini large-scale model build that we're doing right now. If you haven't been watching, you can see it's going to be pretty big. This is his legs right here. And we're going to be continuing on, I believe, working on this section here. So let me sit this back down and let's go ahead and get up top and get this thing open. All right, guys, here's the box right here. And as always with these builds, you never know what kind of box it's going to come in. This is just a regular plain box. So no writing, no nothing on it. Just a plain box. Doesn't matter, though. It matters what's inside. So let's open this thing up and see what we got in there. Always got lots of paper. Here's our parts. Looks like we're going to be putting the other side of that base on. That's cool. Get the rest of this out. Get our magazines out. I think we're gonna toss this box here. Let's get rid of that. Yikes! I don't know what I hit, but hopefully they're okay. All right, guys. Here are all our magazines for stages 55 through 58. So let's go ahead and get started with 55. All right, here we are with stage 55. Let's get a look into the magazine. Get quickly back to our parts, what we're really here for. Here we are. Okay, it looks like we're going to start right off with continuing on working on that base. I believe that's how we ended the last box. We're going to be putting it together. And when we get done, we're going to have this right here. And of course, that's what RoboCop's going to be displayed on. Look on through here, and all right, let's get started. All right, guys, starting off, we have a pile of screws here for this stage right here. So when I see a pile of screws like that, I'm always happy to have my handy dandy electric screwdriver. This is the Fantic E1 Max. This is the one that I use. I love the screwdriver, and if you guys are interested in this, I'll have a link for it in the description down below. Let's go ahead and get it out and get it set up. Nice. All right, we got our base piece that we had started in the last issue. We have these pieces that we had put on, and we're going to go ahead and bring out the other side here. This is 53B. I'm sorry, this is 54B, and this one from the last stage is 53B. We're going to flip it over just like this, and we're going to sit these tabs over these pins right here so we can get those screwed on. Get it all put together like that. Now we're going to grab 3 of those EP screws that I just showed you guys and our screwdriver, and we're going to go ahead and screw that in. All right, it's going to look just like that. Okay, now we have 55C. That's one of these bars here. We actually have 2 of these. And we're going to put that right here over these holes here on this side. It's going to sit right on top of those, just like that. All right, we're going to get 6 more EP screws, and we're going to screw that all the way across in all 6 of the holes. All right, guys, that's all 6 screws. It's going to look just like that. Okay, but now we're going to get the other 55C, and if you can see right here, we have 6 more of those pins, and we're going to set it right on top of that, and we're going to screw that in with another 6 EP screws. Again, guys, this is when an electric screwdriver really comes in handy. This is going to be 12, there were 15 screws already just for this first stage here. Now these bars help really support this, give it some strength. So let's get these in. All right, guys, there we go. Got both of those support bars put in there. Looking just like that. Nice. All right, now we have this piece here that we're not going to be using this stage. This looks like it goes on RoboCop himself. You see how shiny it is. So we're going to set that to the side. And that is all we have to do in issue 55. So let's go ahead and move on to issue 56. All right, here we go, guys. Issue 56. Let's get right in there and get to our parts. Quickly peruse through here. And here we go. Looks like we're going to be working more on the pelvis. And we have, looks like another one of these that goes on the base. So we're going to be putting this on. We already put the derriere on. This is going to be the front pelvic part. The cod piece, if you will. And we're going to be throwing some screws through to hold that in. And here's that piece from the last stage that's going to be going on. And that other piece in here going on to the stand. And when we get done, we're going to have the stand completed and the other, the pelvic part of his waist on. Look on through the end here. All right, let's get started. All right, guys, we're getting RoboCop back out here. We're going to go ahead and lay him down here on his back like that. And we have part 56A here, this pelvis piece, and it's going to be going right here over the front, just like this. Okay. There are some pin holes here that's going to line up with some pins on here. And then, of course, these are going to go into the holes here. Get everything lined up. I think that is it right there. Now we're going to have to flip him over because we got to screw him in with 3 screws in the back, 3 EP screws. So let's flip it over. All right, here we go. Gonna put it down just like that, and we're gonna screw it in here, here, and here with those EP screws. This screwdriver is too short for that. Let's see if this one will work. All right, there we go. Now we got it. It's gonna look just like that. All right, we're going to lay it back this way again. We have this piece here. This is 55A, and it's just going to snap in right here. It's going to cover this screw hole right here. So let's just line those pegs up and push it on. There we go. It's going to look like that. You still have the other hole on the other side, so I'm sure we're going to be covering that up soon. All right, let's set this back to the side. Okay, we got our base back out, and we still have one spot here that needs one of these pieces on, and here it is. We're going to set it over just like that, and that is 56B, and we're going to screw that on with the 2 EP screws. All right, there we are. It's that one right there. Now we have all 4 of them on and the 2 metal brackets across. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some pieces that are going to go here probably because that feels kind of loose. Hope so anyways. All right. Okay, guys, that's the end of stage 56. Go ahead and move on to stage 57. All right, here we are with issue 57. Let's go ahead and quickly peruse through to our parts. Of course, we're still working on that waist and base, it says. So I don't know, maybe something else on here for the base. Oh, maybe these pieces. All right, we're going to be putting these on the waist area. And yeah, those 2 little clamps are going to, oh, like I said, right there on the base, that's going to hold that together. I knew something was probably going to go there because of the way it looked and it was kind of flimsy. So, all right, when we get done, we're going to be looking like this. And that pole's going to be going into it. And something's going to be, I think, connecting to it to hold him around the waist. So, look on through. Oh, this is cool. All right, let's get started. All right, guys, we've got the legs back out here again. And we have this piece. This is 57D. Okay, and this is going to go on to this pin here. It's got a, there's a pin on here, and then there's a screw hole, and then we have the 2 holes here for both. So we just want to put it on like that, and then screw it in this way with a CP screw. Now, this would have been easier to do before this pelvic piece was put on. Not sure why they had this to do that first, but let's see what we can do. I can lean it back some. Looks like you can lean it back a little. Let's see if that'll help. There we go. That's got it. Nice and snug on there. Gonna look like that. Here we got 57C, this piece right here. And there's some grooves in it up here that's gonna match the grooves on this. And it should just slide right on. Let me lay this back again, like this. And we should be able to push this down in there. We can get it in there. Like that. There we are. Fits right over it, just like that. Okay guys, now we got this assembly here from stage 53. And it's going to go over and connect onto that. Slide right in. There's this round part is going to slide right into this piece here. Like that. You know, we have to put 4 EP screws in from the back side. See how easy this is going to be. We got 2 kind of down low. There are 2 down low, and then these 2 up high, which will be easy to get to. It's the download ones that I'm a little worried about. Let's see if we can get those in there. Again, that's EP screws. I need to use a regular screwdriver for those bottom ones because I don't know if I can get that electric screwdriver in there. Got one, at least partially in there. Let's get these top ones in. All right, I think that's got it right there. Gonna look like that. Nice. All right, we're gonna bring it back down like this again. We have this other piece to put right here. This is 57B, and it's gonna cover up the screw holes on the other side, just like that side over there. Put it in and push it in. I got it. It took a little doing, but I got it pushed all the way in there, just like that. All right, set this to the side. We're gonna bring our base back out again. Okay, now we got 2 of these 57As, and they're just gonna slide over these. You see, they're just kind of a C shape, and they're just gonna slide over these brackets, and then we're just gonna push them all the way down. All the way. And same thing on this side. All right, just like that. And that makes it definitely more sturdy. Okay, that's all there is to do in stage 57. Let's go ahead and move on to stage 58. All right, here we are, stage 58. Get that quick look through real quick. We got head 209 here. Okay, here's our parts. All right, so it looks like we have part of the support here that I believe is going to be to hold him on, I think. And it looks like something to cover up this last little screw hole here in his hiney hole cover there. Yeah, that's what this is, part of that hook there. All right, so I guess we're just going to be putting this piece onto that, and that's it. All right, let's get started. Not much to do in this one. All right, we got 58C, this piece here, and this is the hiney hole cover, as I like to call it. Let's bring RoboCop up again. And yeah, it's just going right here. So basically we got 2 pins, one on the bottom corner, one on that top, and we're gonna put them into these holes here and push this thing in. There we go, just like that. No more screw hole there. We won't we won't go any more into that. We're gonna set that out of the way. Yeah, we got 58A, and this is metal. This is one of the clamps that's gonna go around RoboCop to hold him on his stand. And we have 58B, this kind of rubbery felt filling kind of piece here. And that's going to go on that, and that's to help protect the finish on RoboCop so it doesn't scratch him up. So go ahead and peel one of these off. It's just kind of a spongy, rubbery piece. And we're going to lay it into this kind of groove here. It's a little smaller than a rubber piece, so we'll start right there. And just try to get it nice and even. On there nice and even like that. And it's got a nice spongy soft feel to it. Alright, and eventually that's going to be going on to this somehow. I think it's just going to be like going into the two of these holes. I think what happens is another piece goes on here and it just kind of clamps. So that's kind of how it's going to be going like that, I believe. Yeah, looks like it's going to screw in. We'll have some screws that'll screw this in. Somehow. We'll find out when we get to that part. But anyways, this is going to definitely be going on to here like this. And help holding RoboCop here on the stand like that. I know you can't really see it from that top-down camera, but yeah. All right, guys, that's all there is to do in this stage and this box. So let's go ahead and get back to the main camera. All right, guys, we're all done with box 15. We were totally completed it. What we have is we've worked some more on RoboCop's pelvic area, abdomen area. We added some to his waist. We covered all the screw holes up with those pieces, and then we have the second part of the base now put on, and all the screws and everything in the bottom. A lot of screws in this. And then we have this piece here of his waist grabber. This is all going to be used to hold him onto his stand. So anyways, guys, looking super nice so far. There he is, getting bigger, getting taller, getting stronger. He is RoboCop. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you're enjoying this whole series. And again, just to let y'all know, I will be starting on Darth Vader soon when that comes in. I have pre-ordered it, and it hopefully will be getting pack 1 in pretty soon. And that's going to be a fun build. 3 foot 4 inches tall, 40 inches tall. That's big. So let me know if you guys are excited for that one. Hopefully y'all enjoy those videos. Hope you enjoy all the videos. If you do, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Stroll right over there and kick that subscribe button. It helps the channel out immensely. And I'll see you next time. I'm thechewysolo, and this is Black and Red Builds.
Woo! Now that is a whole lot of fun right there.